it's Jessica Ray Plays, and thank you so much for coming back to the channel for the birthday special. So today is my birthday. I normally do not post on Wednesdays, but it's been my birthday. I had to do something special for you guys. So today we are doing the childhood home from memory. Oh my gosh, it's going to be pretty darn interesting to see how much I can remember. I think it's going to be a challenge for sure, because my memory is like psh, and especially because this was like 13 years ago since I lived in that house. Wait, has it been? Yeah, like 13 years ago since I lived in that house, so it's gonna be kind of interesting to see how it works. And I'm so bummed that you guys cannot see my beautiful unicorn headband for my birthday, because trust me, it is so freaking cute. I mean, look at this. Bummer, right? So without further ado, we will go ahead and hop on in and start building. So obviously the first thing that you do in a good home is you start the foundation. So I was immediately running into building my childhood home from memory. That's the key part. It was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. It took me quite a bit of time to master how I wanted it to look, but eventually I got it. So this is how it was looking. I did kind of fast you guys forward everything, because trust me, it took me freaking forever. It was definitely this more Victorian style home with farmer chic. I even got the perfect little layout there in the front. It looks so freaking good, but like I said, it just took me a little bit of time. Now this little bump out thing, it was so freaking hard to do, because it was hard to make it from the inside, because the inside needed to go more like this. And this is the back before the hailstorm came and literally tore the whole back end of the house up. And if I can find a picture of it, I'll definitely try to put it up here for you guys to see, because it tore it up so bad. We actually had to go in and get a whole new roof and everything. So I was actually able to get an extension, which we actually made that a screened in porch. And we actually had to sue the people that made the roof, because they tore it up and they didn't put insulation and all that stuff in. So I was actually able to make a carport as well. So you're going to go in. I'm going to go ahead and do that here in a minute after I show you guys the side. So here's obviously the side, and the vents, they're not circle. They were more like an octagon-y shape ish, and I can't remember if there was two, if there was one, so I just went ahead and put two up there just for safe measures. It really did turn out pretty darn cute. And right now it's a gray, but eventually when we do the new roof, it turns into a blue, bright blue. My mom was very big on the Kentucky Wildcats, so she had to represent the Wildcats, so it will change as well. So as you can see, here we are building that carport extension. We actually did do the screened-in porch area already. It turned out pretty well. And now we are going to go around to the front area. My mom loved plants, a lot of plants, crap ton of plants. So I wanted to put that in, and we had a concrete area as well. So now if we dive into the actual place, this was my mom's bedroom, or it will be my mom's bedroom. Obviously there's a screened-in porch. This little guy right here is the bathroom. And then door should be more up a little bit, but I couldn't get it in there because it was just finesse. It was a hot mess. And under the staircase is where we actually put in our storage area. And as you can see, we actually did have a window in the bathroom that we could actually peep out at people on. That was the laundry room. This is the kitchen area, and then obviously this is the dining room, and then this right here is our living room. And like I said, it needs to be more diagonal. Here in a minute you'll see me, I actually go in and I put in the wall, and it definitely makes it look more diagonal the way that I was thinking. But this house is actually really cool, because it was in the family for a long time, and then we lost it, and then we got it back when my mom repurchased it. It actually came from the railroad. This was one of those ones that you could get from the catalog, and you could do that way. So upstairs, somewhere, I think in my room on the wall, it even says property of the railroad. But I was just showing you quickly which rooms it was. My room, my sister's room, my step brother sister's room, and then they have a little attic space. But here is the house in the entirety, and what it looks like. It really is cute. And I would put ahead and put in plants and stuff. And then my mom actually had more plants coming down from this way too. So I went ahead and threw in all the fancy stuff. So here's our screened-in porch area. As you can see, it was very minimal. We didn't have a lot of stuff in there. And then I went ahead and did the laundry room as well. And I put in the car for the carport, so I thought it was really cute. But in the laundry room, we did have like a washer or dryer. We had our actually like water heater that was probably supposed to be like enclosed, but obviously ours was out in the open. The laundry room was obviously messy with, how many people was in this house? 6 people in the house. We did have like a shoe rack and everything else, and we had little cabinet areas. So I wanted to go ahead and just throw that in there. And before we actually purchased this house, I think like maybe a couple of owners down from us, this house was actually a funeral home, so there was a lot of stuff that was going on in this house, kind of spooky stuff. But this right here is the kitchen, and we did have like subway tiles in the kitchen, and this was like the closest thing that I could find. And this right here was the dining room. My mom really did have like the red, whatever it's called, like the board at the bottom, and then the top was tan, so it actually looked out pretty well. And then in the hallway, she did, again, blue for the Wildcats. I don't know why, but she did. So I was just showing you quickly like how the door was supposed to be, and this is how it is supposed to go in there. I went ahead and did the bathroom because it's just a bathroom. There's nothing fancy. It was just like literally a sink, cabinet. We had a tub, shower combo. We had a toilet. We had our creepy looking window where we could literally like peek out. Trust me though, it was actually pretty nice to peep out, because especially when you go in there for a little bit of time, it was nice to look outside. But here is like what I was talking about, like it needs to be like more octagon, and we had our Christmas tree there as well. So we actually had our refrigerator that set off to the side a little bit. It was actually kind of awkward. And then my mom had a little bitty like end table, or like not cabinet, but like a, I don't know, I guess it was kind of like an end table almost, and that's like where the microwave set. It was different from the other cabinets because it was just made like that, and I couldn't remember if there was one window or two, so I put in one. And then our stove actually set off like kind of like how it is, and we had like this little bitty teeny space over there. And then we had a coffee maker over there, and there was just a bunch of stuff like on the cabinets. I remember the cabinets being a lot, and the dishwasher should have been like right in between the sink and the stove, but obviously it's not going to work because that's just how it was. So I just had to move it over there just for poops and giggles. But we did have dogs. We had some Chihuahuas and Dachshunds, so I wanted to put that in there. And my mom loved those like little crystals that hang down from the window, so I wanted to put that in there as well. And obviously we had a doggy crate, so I put that in there as well. So I thought that was really cute. And then here it comes, all the fancy stuff that goes into the dining room. I mean, this was a busy dining room, and my stepdad was actually diabetic, so I wanted to put that in there as well because he had like his, he had his insulin stuff in there as well. And then my mom had a beautiful hatch that she put in the fancy china, and she actually had like one of those things that, the fancy cake that you think is real, and it's not. It looks so yummy. And obviously the table, let's just be real, it's not a table. It's like, oh, everything goes, especially a nutcracker. And I did not mean to put that in there, but it was just kind of funny. But so I definitely wanted to clutter that up as much as possible. And then this table, I don't know why, but it was always just for her Christmas stuff. Like she had, I don't know what it's called, like novelty, I guess, I don't know, but she had all that stuff over there, fake snow and everything. And she had pictures up on the walls of like, the Victorian women with like the pink dresses that are like all posed kind of like this with the blonde hair and it's up. She had like all those old pictures. I'm sure you guys have seen them probably before, but that is done and it looks really stinking good. And now we're moving on to the living room. So here we are. We did have a fireplace and it was gas operated. The pictures were actually like on the mantle, but I couldn't make it do that. We obviously had like a lot of family heirlooms, so my mom always like put that up there. But here it is, and the TV is actually like one of those humongous like floor models, so it took up a lot of space as well. And then she actually had like a golden thing as well, and I did go ahead and I wanted to retouch up those windows because they were driving me nuts. Like this one that's on the side, or like the furthest right side, should not be there, but it's just how, I don't know, it was aggravating. I was like, because it didn't look good from the front, like how it was supposed to be. But this is actually where we put our Christmas tree, and as you can see, it's like the perfect place to put a Christmas tree. And I did want to put it there instead of putting in our like little table that we had there. I just thought it looked cuter. And then I could not remember for the life of me if there was one end table or if there was two, so I just went ahead and went with one. Now we did have like red couches, but they had like gold accents in them and some stripes or something, and we had a circular table as well, so I definitely wanted to put that in there. And we had the like good old like Xbox and the Connect stuff that we'd actually like play together. My mom had paintings on the wall that she did from like the wine and stuff place that she went to, and then she had like a little shelf, so I definitely wanted to put those up there as well. But the funny story about the living room is, if I can find the video, oh my gosh, I'll try to insert it here as well. I think I can, but I remember I just got a brand new phone, so I didn't know exactly how it worked. And my mom was like on the couch sleeping, and I went over there to her, and you hit play, especially, I don't remember which one it was, but when you hit like record, it goes bleep or something, and it like woke my mom up, and of course like she's startled, and she like kind of like just like smacked, and oh my gosh, it sent my phone flying. Not flying, it sent my phone yeeting across the whole living room. I think it even hit the fireplace. Did not break it, thank goodness, because it was brand freaking new. Scared me, scared her. I screamed, she screamed, we all screamed for ice cream. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, if I can find that video, I'll insert it, or try to insert it if I can. Let's hope. But for the hallway, I could not remember if there was anything in the hallway, and if there was, it was probably just a laundry bin. But underneath this staircase, I wanted to show you, it was just kind of like a storage area. We did have like our wash rags, towels, stuff like that we needed for the bathroom. And it was the only bathroom that was in the house, which was very, very annoying. And something really funny about the staircase was that when my mom did laundry, we all had like our individual like step. That was how we knew it was our clothes. But she would actually like leave it there, and we would have to take it upstairs because she didn't want to. And I don't blame her. Taking on those stairs was hard. But now we're moving on to my mom's room. And yes, it was very messy. She just had clothes like literally everywhere. She did have like this, was like her makeup drawer, but I didn't want to leave it there because she did have like a table and stuff, so I wanted to put that on there as well. And kids, do not go searching through your mom's end tables for makeup, because you never do know what you're going to find. Trust me. I found out that the hard way. And I did put a fan in the living room because I totally forgot that we actually had like a beautiful fan in the living room, so I definitely wanted to put that in there. And then the curtains, oh my gosh, my mom had curtains in every single room. I totally forgot to put curtains in the other places, but I did this one. And she did have some kind of plant, I think, like that was underneath there. And she had like a jewelry box, and even though it's a clock, we're going to pretend it's a jewelry box for now because obviously we don't have one. And my mom had this beautiful like floral red rug that was underneath there. And here in a second, I do go ahead and put it in, but I do put in a radio because my mom had one there in her room as well. And she always had like this like bag of stuff that was over there by the door that she would like always take to Goodwill or whatever, so I definitely wanted to put that in there as well. So there it is. And she also had laundry on the other side, because obviously if you put laundry on your dresser, it always falls off, so I put that on there. And I know she had some kind of picture there in between, but yeah, this was my mom's room. And then I speed you guys up pretty quickly because this was really quick. This was actually my step siblings' room. They actually had a bunk bed, so I just wanted to plop them on there to make it look like it was really pretty. And as you can see, there was like the little hobbit door, and it was so teeny tiny, and it just like went into the space. And we had a fish tank right there. It's where Speedy the turtle lived, so he lived in the room. And honestly, that's all I could remember from that room. Now we're moving on to my little sister's room. She actually had her door off the hinges right here, so I wanted to make that possible. She actually just had like a rod that just went across, and then like the bookshelf up there, but you couldn't do it, so I had to put it in there. But yeah, this is obviously her. She was just such a mess. I put more clothes underneath the bed because that was totally her. And something else about her that was really crazy is that she actually had a snake in her room. So tell me this, how do you get a snake on the second story of your house? I have no idea, but my sister had one under her bed. Yeah, fun times. But she had a dresser here as well, and it had, her TV. She was into Pokemon as well, so I definitely wanted to put that in. My sister had a crap ton of allergies, so she also had a lot of tissues in her room. Now my mom would obviously get tired and bring my sisters up because my sister would never do it. And I didn't want to show you guys exactly like kind of what I meant when I said she would put our clothes like on the stairs. So here it is. I was just kind of showing you guys exactly how it looked, and oh my gosh, this was just bringing back so many memories when I was making this. I was like, oh my goodness, like it just kind of like, I don't know, it just made me like really tearful and everything, but I really did enjoy making it. It was a lot of fun. She had also like these Chinese lanterns that she was like obsessed with in her room. I know it was a different color besides purple, and it just drove me crazy. But now we're moving on to mine. And I had a beautiful leather couch that they were just like, oh, here, we'll just put it in this room. Now, I actually had two areas like where I could enter in to the closet, but for some reason there was always something like in between, and you could like peep in and you could see it, but it just kind of blocked it up, so you couldn't use like the whole thing. And then obviously I did have a computer that was in this area as well, and I had my grandmother's bed, and it had those beautiful posts on it as well. And I had a TV there as well, and I had like some, I couldn't remember exactly like what it was, but I know I had like some kind of like leopard print. I'm pretty sure it was like cheetah, because that was like when it was just crazy. And I had like a cheetah fake head rug or some kind of another that was on the wall too, like it was like the cheetah head. But yeah, it was crazy. But the mirror is actually supposed to be attached onto my vanity, and for some reason, like we just never could get it on there, so it always was hanged out down here. And I did my makeup there, and I obviously did my homework in front of the TV. That's where I would do everything. Now the peacock is supposed to be cheetah, but we don't have anything cheetah in the game. And I was trying to find like cute pictures to put up, because I know I had pictures of like friends and everything else. But this is all that I could remember from my childhood. And those stairs, guys, if you were to ever sneak out of the house, not saying that I did, but those stairs would give you a freaking away. Like you would just have to remember exactly like where each creak was in those steps, or else it would literally just wake up the whole house. What was even crazier about those steps is that obviously during the night you could hear stuff, and it sounded just like people was like walking up the steps, and like you know how that you had that like eerie feeling that somebody was like behind you. So like obviously like when you flip over really quickly there would be like nothing there. Definitely happened a lot of times in this house, but it was scary in this house. I'm not gonna lie, there was a bunch of just like paranormal stuff that happened in this house. It was really creepy. My mom said she saw a ghost in here, and I 100% believe her, because like I said, this used to be a funeral home, so I would not doubt it. And there is one more thing that I wanted to do before we ended this video, and that was I wanted to actually find my childhood home and show you guys what it looked like. But as you guys know, stuff happens between people, and people get a divorce. Actually, the house got foreclosured on because they actually stopped payments because they couldn't agree upon stuff, you know, as families do. And the bank took it, and obviously they remodeled it and sold it. And I've never seen the remodel pictures, so I'm actually really excited to actually bring it up and kind of like go through with you guys and show you exactly what it looks like. Oh my freaking goodness, see, look at it. Here's the house, you guys. Like I told you, like, oh, it just it looks so good, and it looks exactly like how it was, how my mom had all this stuff. And I totally forgot that it went all the way around. Oh my goodness. Oh, and I forgot to put in the dish. But see, I think that was really close. Oh, here is the screened in porch. They have just like enclosed it, I guess. I wonder what they actually made it. And there's my room. I had this window and this window, and there was the hallway. Ooh, oh, I can't wait to actually see this little area and see how close I got it. Oh, okay, so here's the staircase. Wow, look at the pretty, oh my gosh, I'm telling you, that wood did not look that beautiful. They actually restained it, but this was the true color of the staircase. But oh my goodness, it looks so good. Oh yeah, there's the living room. There's the bump out, you guys. Oh yes, it wasn't. I was thinking like it was like more at a diagonal, but I guess maybe it wasn't. But it still looks really cute. I like it. And I told you there's like the, oh, the fireplace is bumped out. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about that. And then the bookshelf was nooked into there. Oh, I can't believe I forgot that. Okay, so see that picture, you can totally see it. That picture, it is more at a diagonal, and there's 3. Okay, that makes more sense. I guess not 4, but there is one right here, so maybe that's what I was thinking. Oh, this is my mom's room. Oh. Wow, they did a lot to it. Oh, so here was her closet. Here was the closet. Oh my gosh, and this was the window. This is where the window was, and they kind of like just transformed it into a doorway. And oh, this is what I wanted my mom to do. I did not want her to make a screened in area. I wanted her to make it like her own like amazing bathroom because she deserved it, but I can totally see like maybe they probably transformed it into a master bath, which would be really, really nice. Oh yeah, here's the master bath that they like. This was an add-on, so this was like the screened-in porch area that they did themselves, but very, very, very nice. Oh my gosh, look, here it is. See, you come up the steps, you turn around, there's the step siblings room, there's my sister's room, and there's my room. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is bringing up so much memories. Oh my gosh, there's my room. There's my room. I could see a glimpse of it. Ooh. And I know that one thing that they had to do was because our walls, like the ceiling, stopped like right here. So I think like whenever they appraised it that there was just one room in the house because these rooms weren't counted as rooms because of the height. It was considered an attic space. They said that in order for it to be considered a room, we would have had to go in and like bring up the ceiling to make it more height wise, because trust me guys, it was pretty short, but obviously I'm short so I didn't really care. But wow, look at that. I can definitely tell the difference in the height. Oh, it's my step siblings room. Oh yeah, see, I told you. There's like the little hobbit door. Oh my gosh, it looks so much bigger than what it was. Like it looks so average, but it was actually teeny tiny. I don't know. And then their bed was like right here, and I actually think their bed actually covered up some of it because we actually had it closed off. Ooh, look what they did. See, that's what I wanted to do. Oh my gosh, look at that. I wanted it to be like this. I wanted to have like a secret area like where we all could go. Oh my gosh, yes. That's amazing because it definitely did not look like that. It was definitely more sketchy than that. Like the floor was probably about to fall through, let's just be honest. Is this Emily's room? It is Emily's room. Oh, this is my sister Emily's room. Oh, okay. Wow, yeah, there's the window. She actually had a window right there. Oh my goodness, it looks so weird. Oh, there's a door. It actually seems so weird to see a door on there. But she actually had a wall that went this way, and it actually, that makes a lot of sense because the people before us probably put up this wall to block the chimney. Oh my gosh, and I bet they tore it down to make it bigger, and there was a chimney behind it. Oh, that's so cool because we didn't have that. Oh, that's so nice. But as you can see, like this was like literally the size, and like they've brought it up a lot more. Oh my goodness, it's so crazy. Oh, it's my room. Oh my gosh, there's a brick. I wonder if I did have the same thing. Oh my goodness, I did. So yeah, so like my wall was like literally like right here, and like I told you guys like when I was talking that you guys could, like I know there was like a wall here, and like you could see like this much through to the other side. I bet it was a chimney. I never knew that. Ooh, it kind of looks weird. I wonder what they did in there. Oh my gosh, look at it. What is this? It makes it look like it's a toilet or something. I'm confused. Like, what is that? What is that? Oh, it's the downstairs. Okay, so now we're downstairs. This is the dining room. Oh my goodness. Wow. So see, I told you my mom had her like hutch here. There was a doggy crate here. There was the dresser thingy, my bobber that was there. There was her thing, her whatever novelty stuff, and there was the dresser, or the computer was there, and then here was like our big humongous table. Wow, that looks so crazy. Oh, it looks so nice. Oh my gosh, they really did redo a lot of the kitchen. Wow. Yeah, this is like a whole new level. Like this was like definitely a lot smaller. Wow, a lot of it looks the same. Oh, and it's a double window. Yeah, that makes sense. We had a double window. Okay, I get that. But this looks really good. I'm really glad with what they did to the place. Very cool. And look, they enclosed the water heater. I told you guys the water heater was supposed to be there. And then closed. Oh, here is the bathroom. Oh my gosh, look, there's the window. There's the creepy old window. They actually like blocks it off, and they put this there. I told you. We had the toilet there. Oh my gosh, look, I told you guys. Look how freaking teeny tiny that little closet, whatever it's called, was. It's just right there. So small. Oh, and look, here's our carport. Oh Oh my gosh, that looks so good. And we actually did have this. I totally forgot. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot about that. But we actually had a lot of lumber left over from, I think my grandmother gave it to us. And we actually like built like this little area because that's what my mom wanted. Oh my gosh. Look at the house. Oh, so the octagon was just on the lower level. It wasn't upstairs on the other half. But oh my gosh, look how freaking amazing I got it. Oh, and this is where our pony was. We had like this fenced in, and this is where Scooter the pony lived. He was a miniature little pony. Oh my gosh, look, here's the house. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you guys will have to let me know what you guys think. Oh yes, there's like the Victorian style. Oh yes, 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 yes. Oh my gosh, there was a window there. I'm glad I put that one there. It's just very surreal to look back at the house that literally made you who you was, and just like all those memories come swooping in of everything that, you know, what happened there and just everything. It's just so hilarious because I remember like right across the street from here, there's like this downhill, and it's perfect sleigh riding. And my grandfather came over, and as he was walking down here to meet us, he like slipped and fell. He was just a very clumsy guy too, but he slipped and fell, and I think he broke something that day. Oh my gosh, this was the house that prepared us for the ice storm. And when the ice storm came, oh my gosh guys, it was awful when that ice storm came through. But I literally remember being there in the living room. We had everything like blocked off pretty much. Like we just slept and had everything rather in that living room so we could be right next to the fireplace. It's just crazy to look back on it, and just the memories come flooded in, you know, especially on your birthday. This is just something that you guys will want to remember and have a really amazing time doing so. But I hope you guys have enjoyed me showing you my childhood home and like remaking it. Definitely let me know what you guys think about it. If you guys thought I did a pretty good job recreating it or not. Definitely let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Did I nail it? Did I miss it? But I hope you guys are having an amazing day. And if you guys don't already know, I do videos on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. Today was just a special occasion because it's my birthday. But you can't have a birthday without presents, right? So my present to you guys from me for my birthday is I'm actually going to be doing a stuff pack giveaway. So my giveaways are very easy. Just obviously like this video, be a subscriber, and comment down below what was your favorite childhood memory. Pretty easy. That's it. That's all you gotta do to enter. It will just be for today. It will actually end tonight at midnight, and then I will announce the winner on Thursday in the comment section. I'll just reply back to you and say you won. But that will be it. Now we'll see you guys on my next video, which is Thursday. Alright guys, I love you all so much. Thank you guys so much for coming and spending your day with me. I love you guys. Bye. Mwah. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to me and you. Happy birthday, guys. Let's eat cake. And now, a popular segment from Jessica that includes 90s music. See if you guys know any. Ooh, shake your tail feather, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Shake your tail feather, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. B-A-N-A-N-A, your sister is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A, yes. Woo! Oh my God, Becky, look at that butt. Baby got back. Boop, 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 boop. Getting jiggy with it. Na-na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na. Getting jiggy with it. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Oh God, no, that one's not it. Can't touch this. Da-na-na-na. Na-na. Na-na. Can't touch this. Da-na-na-na. Na-na. Can't touch this. Say my name when nobody's around you. Say, baby, I love you. Game, say my name. Woo! Straight out of my 20s, yo. Straight out of my 20s. Got my rocking chair. I'm ready to rock. Oh shoot. How do you get this thing to blow? Yeah, that sucks.